Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Vikram. In today's video, we try to understand what are index funds and where actually you should be investing. Index funds or active funds. For example, you have a question from me that Vikram, how is Indian market performing? And then I go back and start analyzing each and every stock, how it has been performing in that particular day. And I start analyzing all the 5,000 stocks that we have in stock market. I think I will go crazy, and even the results you will not understand. So to solve this problem, we came up with a representative figure of how Indian stock market is performing. To do that, we combine X number of top performing stocks, and the way they have been performing becomes the representation of an Indian stock market performance. And we started calling them as index. So now you know a little bit of what is an index. For example, Nifty 50. Nifty 50 is an index of top 50 performing companies, of course, from different sectors, and they give us a representative figure of how the market has been performing. Similarly, Sensex 30. These are two predominant indexes which are being used to give us a representative figure of the stock market. Now we know what is index. Now let's try to understand what are index funds, the fund houses. How do they sell and how do they manage index funds? So basically, when you start investing into a Nifty 50 index fund from your fund house, you are basically investing in those top 50 companies that Nifty 50 has. So what does it mean? Let's say Nifty 50 has been performing by 12% in the last 6 months. Your Nifty 50 index fund will also perform by 12%. Of course, that will not be exactly 12%, but reducing the cost, which is the expense ratio, it will be a little bit less. So your index fund will actually replicate exactly the way index fund is performing. Now coming to the last question, where you should invest? Should you invest in index funds or should you invest in active funds? If you go back and start analyzing the small cap category, mid cap category or multi cap category funds, these active funds have been easily beating index funds since last couple of years. The reason being, there is a fund manager who's actually using his brain, and there is a big team who are trying to give you better returns. Now the final answer to your question is, we should go for active funds and we shouldn't go for index funds. Then why do we even have index funds? If you compare some of the large cap category funds, almost 50% of the large cap category funds have not beaten the index funds. So in that particular category, index funds makes a bit sense. But if you are trying to go for better returns, always go for active funds. Of course, we are all here for returns. So happy investing, and thank you for watching. See you next week. Thank you.